I said back into the playoffs. Is that Super Bowl bound?
Yeah.
Although, once you get in this tournament, anything can happen. Am I right?
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Right there?
So quick.
Well, you've seen it happen.
No, I haven't
You
seen
saw Aaron Rodgers make a miracle run. When was it? Like back in the 1800s? I forget what
First
it
of all,
was.
Skip Bates, so is that what we're doing?
Remember, Aaron Rodgers was a road wild card team, and was that not a miracle run?
Is that what we're doing?
I don't know.
Is that
Could
what
happen.
we're doing?
It could happen.
Are we comparing Dak Prescott to Aaron Rodgers?
Well, they were kind of the same, similar age range, like third year.
Yeah, why do you do? You know
you
what?
just don't know. I mean,
The
you never
Cowboys
Oh, boy.
will not make the playoffs, and I'm
Okay.
sorry to disappoint
Okay.
you and all these delusional Cowboy fans, because this is what happens. You win one game, and now all of a sudden, man, I told you we were back. The Cowboys never left.
Okay.
The Cowboys are who we thought they were,
Okay.
which is an underachieving football team
You could be
that's
right.
not going to make the playoffs,
Okay.
and then you're going to be very disappointed when
Okay.
you lose on Sunday.
Even more underachieving have been the Super Bowl champions of Dougie P., who wrote the book Fearless
Yeah.
off last year. And he should write a sequel called Fearful, because he should be very fearful of what's
what?
about to happen.
What's about to happen?
Wait a second. They got to play the Saints, and then they got to go to the Rams. Boy, this is a hard schedule. This is the toughest closing schedule in all of football.
So?
Do you still like your Eagles to win the NFC
I like them
East?
more than I like the Cowboys.
Do you really?
Yes, I sure do.
Well, so are you still picking them to win the East?
I sure am.
Okay.
Because-
Would you like to increase bets on that?
Oh, I'm like you. I'm gonna leave it as it is.
Oh.
We got
Leave it as
a
is?
bet, so we're good.
We could do extra cases of do, because you were just betting against the Cowboys making the playoffs, but we could make a corollary bet to that. A companion bet would be
The Eagles will win more.
don't win the East.
The Cowboys. Okay, we're gonna make the Cowboys don't win the East. Okay, 3-3.
Okay, you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to have the Eagles win the East from 4 and 5.
Yeah, you gotta have the Cowboys win
You
the
realize check down Alex is 2 games ahead of both of them right now.
No. It's not gonna be no situation if the Eagles don't win. If the Eagles don't win the East, I lose, and the Cowboys don't.
I thought that was the bet we just made.
No. I said we can make that
Okay,
bet
well,
if
I'm-
you pick the
Okay,
Cowboys.
I'm going out on the limb picking the Cowboys
Okay.
to win the East.
And if they don't-
at 4 and 5, but right now sitting also at 4 and 5 are the defending champs
Yes.
with Carson WINCE at quarterback.
yeah.
And the point is, would you have the courage to put 3 more cases on the Eagles winning the East now?
Only if you put. So we got a bet. The Eagles. I got the Eagles for 3 cases. You got the Cowboys for 3 cases.
Yes, I like that.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Fair is
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Like guts or guts, right?
Even swap ain't no
Okay.
scandal.
Okay.
I saw you coming.
So-
I was hoping all along.
Really? Oh,
I was
you backed me right into that trap. I think the trap just opened on your side of the
So I
table,
guess-
and you fell right into
At the
it.
end of the season, Jen, I'll be down to 7 cases.
So
that's
do you? I'm going to read you this closing schedule again. Toughest schedule in football. You have to go to the Saints. You do get
So?
the Giants and the Redskins at home, but then you have to go to Dallas, go to the Rams. You got Deshaun and the Texans, and then you go to the Redskins.
Yep.
Hardest schedule in football. You like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
I love it. I love
Close
walking
and strong?
Yep.
Yep. I think you just walked it right into the trap.
All I need to see is you guys score more than 20 in back-to-back games.
Hey.
Let's see that happen.
When you have the best defense in football, you just don't need.
You've had it.
Yeah.
What about your offense? Because, yeah, you guys got turnovers, but you don't, the defense doesn't turn those into points. You don't get pick sixes. You don't get scooping scores. I'm talking about your offense. You had to put 20 points in back-to-back games.
Okay.
You're still the bottom feeders as far as point scores get, Bayless.
Okay, I agree. But things are just starting to turn around now with Amari Cooper. Things are starting to turn around the offensive line. You're going to be sweating
That's Amari
Monday
Cooper.
after Monday.
That's not Antonio Brown. That's not Julio Jones. That's not Odell Beckham Jr. So let's not get carried away with who Amari Cooper is.
I hope it's not Odell Beckham Jr. because that would be a disaster.
You wish on his best day, Amari Cooper.
I do not wish.
He couldn't carry OBJ custom shoes. You know that. I know that.
Amari Cooper is a team player and a leader and a quiet force.
John Gruden would say otherwise.
Well, I don't know.
You do know. The fourth pick of the draft got traded in his 4th year. What you talking about? You don't know. What don't you know?
He just made 2 Pro Bowls. That's all I know. And I've already seen him rise and shine.
Skip,
Boy, this change of scenery.
Hold on. Now, your famous line is, what have you done for me lately?
No,
was
that's
ancient
your
history.
famous line.
That's ancient history.
Your line is update resume.
Yeah, that was ancient history.
Okay.
We don't do ancient history up here.
Okay.
This is not the History Channel. So we do current events.
Okay, what did my eye test tell me about the Tennessee and the at Philly games for Amari Cooper? Difference maker. everything started to open up and look different because of Amari Cooper's presence on the football field. I think Zeke got loose because of Amari
you think
Cooper's
so?
presence. Yes, I do. He draws double coverage attention. He's a force because he can fly. It's effortless speed. He's got it once he gets locked in. He's got good hands. He's had some lapses of focus at Oakland because I think he I think he fell out of love with Oakland over the last 2 years.
But now since now that he's in Dallas, he's refocused.
I
No
believe
more
he
lapses.
has. Yep. You getting scared?
No.
You sound scared to me. I've never heard
what?
you like this, but it's
Skip,
okay.
This is the Cowboys, an offense led by Dink and Dak.
Yep.
Scared of what?
And you're not scared of a Washington Redskin team that has a 2-game lead in this division?
They got a 2-game lead.
I'm concerned.
They got a 2-game lead over you guys too.
I know. I said I'm concerned.
Well, good. You should be.
And I'm here to tell you, this is a huge game for me, and my pick is the Texans at the Redskins this Sunday. It is huge, and the Texans are 3-point favorites in that game. They've won 6 straight games. They're as hot as any team in football, and I need them to go and shut down the Redskins.
Whoa, Skip. If you handle your business, you shouldn't worry about someone else
No,
taking care of your
hey,
business.
when you're 4-5, you need a whole bunch of
How
help.
did you get there?
Because they were awful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, ain't nothing
They also
changed.
had some nice games, too. Some big games.
Nothing changed.
They scored 40 points against Jacksonville when Jacksonville was the number one ranked defense.
Stop it, Skip.
Came in the number one ranked
But they
defense.
didn't. Hold on. Didn't they give up 40 points the previous week to Kansas City?
Well,
And
they
how
were
many?
number one.
How many? If you don't mind me asking, how many games have Jacksonville won since then?
I can't remember.
Oh,
Maybe
so
you can
now
remember.
all of a sudden you want to put stop.
I'll put stock in 40 for my offense against them with no Amari Cooper.
Okay,
that works.
How about this? You scored 40 points. If you don't mind telling the people at home, what do you think will you rank scoring offense? Even with that 40 points outburst.
It's terrible. Where's Philly ranked? Where's Washington ranked? Tell me, what is your...
No. We're not talking about Washington. We're talking about Philly.
Well,
They're
we
ranked
are
in front of
talking
you.
about Philly and Washington. They're in the same division.
No.
They're just as bad as Dallas.
No,
they are.
Hold on. Well, how is Washington just as bad when they're 2 games in front of you?
Well, okay, I'm just saying, you asked me about offense. They're just as bad.
No, yours is worse.
Who's got the best defense in the NFC East right now?
You guys might have one
Thank
of the best
you.
defenses in the
Thank
in the
you.
NFL.
Case closed. That's all I need to know.
But if that defense was so good, how did you give up 28 points to Marcus Mariota?
I don't know.
Oh,
You know
so
what? I will
clearly.
never figure that
Oh, so maybe you're not as good as you thought you were.
Or maybe Tennessee's really good.
Really?
Yeah, they're really rolling.
You know what, Jenny? Skip Bayless like to tell me he has little to no respect for Marcus Mariota. He says he believed that Jameis should have been, and he stands by that pick. So now, how much
Then
respect do
he
you have?
went 11 for 14 against the number 1 scoring defense in football at Jerry World on Monday Night Football. And then
Hold on.
Marcus Mariota torched Bill Belichick.
Whoa.
He did.
Yeah.
I got to repeat that. Marcus Mariota torched Belichick.
But you told me the Patriots defense isn't very good. You're telling me now that the Cowboys have the number 1 defense. So I'm trying to figure, how does a guy that you have little to no respect for do that to the number 1 defense in football?
I guess I underestimated him and his head coach and his new offensive coordinator and that defense, because that's a really good defense. Right?
The guy that you have little to no respect for did that to Jerry.
Do you have respect for him?
Yeah, the utmost.
Yes, you have
Anytime
none.
he does what he
You
did.
have
Yes.
none.
I love Marcus.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
so.
Love Hawaii.
I love
It's a beautiful
bet.
island.
I love the bet we just made.
All right.
Yeah.
Not as much as I do.
I think you just fell head over heels into that
I
trap.
got you, Skip.
That's a bad one.
For
Thank
who?
you.
For who?
Thank you. As if I need more.
But
I'm
here's
only
the-
up
He doesn't
13.
need more. As if
1
Shannon,
and 3.
let him just be happy about the Cowboys defense for the week.
Just for a week.
Let him just enjoy
Then
it.
we're going to lose at Atlanta, and then it'll all start up
Ryan.
again.
There is
Let's
no
get a bet.
room
Matt
for
Ryan
error.
throws for 350.
Okay, you can have it. I told you I already said it. You don't listen. I predicted they're going to lose at Atlanta.
I love it, but you see what you try to do, Jen?
I'm not trying to do anything.
He did that last week. And then he get all on social media. He posted.
I always post.
Hey,
I just don't read.
I'm pleasantly and happily surprised that they
See,
won.
everybody, you.
I don't know about that.
How do you follow me?
voice.
Don't worry about what I do in the privacy of my own home.
I'm just glad you didn't throw out the trash. You still kept the jersey and
You know,
hat.
that
You
is
got
funny.
it back.
They still trash.
we never throw the trash out.
Just
It just
in
piles
case.
up in there.
Just
they
in
still
case.
trash. Okay. You're going to get what you deserve on Sunday.
Okay. I
Speaking
agree.
of feeling the pressure, which apparently no one here is, LeBron. Maybe he's feeling a bit of the pressure living in LA.
Here we
We'll
go.
discuss next.